Hello everybody, happy to have you tuning in with us. We are the Bourbon Brothers. My name is Gavin.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we are drinking E.H. Taylor Small Batch Bourbon Whiskey.
Yes, E.H. Taylor line is part of the Buffalo Trace portfolio, one of another fine lines of bourbon. E.H. Taylor Jr. was an early pioneer in the bourbon world. He bought the OFC Old Fired Copper Distillery, which is what is now Buffalo Trace, around the time of the Civil War, and is known for some innovative techniques that are still used in today's bourbon creation. So they have a whole line, small batch, single barrel rye, barrel proof, and then some special limited things.
Yes, this will be one of many upcoming E.H. Taylor bourbon reviews, so hope you look forward to those. This is a small batch bourbon, as mentioned earlier. It is a bottled and bond bourbon, as all of the E.H. Taylor releases are. That means this one is 100 proof, and there's no age statement on the label, however, because it is bottled and bond. We know that it is at least 4 years of age.
Yep.
All right, Jeff, let's take a nose, shall we? Jeff, the first thing I'm noticing is a lot of like sour green apple on the nose.
Yep, also getting some of those, some of the little more traditional caramel, some, vanilla wafer type notes.
Sure. And it's fairly herbal as well, Jeff.
Yeah, a little more herbal than you expect typically in a bourbon.
Yeah, it's a nice delicate nose.
Definitely.
All right, well, hey, let's take a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Jeff, a lot more sweetness on the palate. Burnt sugars really coming forward.
Yeah, as well as some caramel, a little bit of that corn comes through in the palate.
Getting a little bit of juicy fruit gum notes here as well.
Still a little bit of that herbalness as well. Makes its way to the palate.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely a little bit of grain as well, some corn. Gives it that nice sweet sweetness. And it's nice. It's a nice whiskey. A little sharp. It is 100 proof, but yeah.
I would guess it's probably older than 4 years. There's a decent bit of oakiness char with it as well.
Sure.
So who knows what it is, but it's for I think it's got a decent bit of barrelness in it.
Yeah, definitely, Jeff. Definitely some toasted oak in there. The finish, it's fairly sweet, but fairly quick, too. It doesn't last so long, so nothing special on the finish.
It doesn't linger with you.
No, I can't really call it spicy or anything like that. Predominantly sweet, I would say.
Yeah, sweet and overall very drinkable.
Yeah.
For 100 proof, I think it's pretty easy going down.
Yeah, no, it's certainly a smooth bourbon for 100 proof. For the newer whiskey drinkers, definitely recommend this. Give it a try, and then you can work your way up to the single barrel or even the uncut, unfiltered barrel proof, which can range from like 120 to high 30s.
Yeah, it's a good line, and like I said, great starter entrance into this line. And
sure.
While we're here, I'm gonna just mention, for me, this is one of my favorite bottle package designs. You got the canister comes in. You got the tax stamp label still on it. Just great labeling, marketing, I think, with this product.
Yeah, Jeff, it's definitely best in show in my book, too. It's a very old school approach to how bourbons used to be labeled and sold. So I love it. I think we definitely agree on there.
Definitely.
Jeff, for our Bourbon Brothers rating, what would you give E.H. Taylor small batch bourbon?
I think the small batch gets a pretty solid B.
Yep.
A lot of good things about this. Very drinkable.
Yeah, no, absolutely. A B is a very fair rating. And Jeff, price range, this can vary slightly,
This
right?
can vary. I've seen it upwards of 40 on, in stores. I think I paid closer to 30 for it. I think I got it a little bit on sale maybe, but it's one that is fairly highly allocated. So, you're not always going to see it in your stores, but if you do, I think you should probably pick it up and give it a try if you haven't already.
Yeah, absolutely a nice whiskey. So thank you for joining us in this review. If you enjoyed it, give us a like, give us a share. You can find us both on Twitter at Bourbon Bee Reviews. Cheers.